Good day, my name is Jun Christian Dimaculangan, and I am with my group mates, Clarence Galagata and Lloyd Garcia. Today, we're going to discuss cause and effect. Objectives. Our objectives are define the cause and effect rhetorical pattern and its purpose, identify key features and languages used in cause and effect writing, provide examples to show how cause and effect improves clarity and flow. Definition. Cause and effect is a rhetorical pattern that demonstrates how one event, the cause, leads to another, which is the effects.
Tackle about the purpose why we write cause and effect essays in academic or professional context. To explain, to help the reader understand why something happened or what led to a specific event, action, or situation. This builds comprehension and clarity. To analyze, to dig deeper into the reasons behind events and examine their impacts. This involves breaking down complex situations into understandable parts to find patterns or relationships. To predict, to use the understanding of cause and effects to guess what might happen next. This is useful for planning, forecasting, or warning others about potential outcomes. To persuade, to convince the reader that a certain cause is responsible for an effect, or that a particular effect is the result of specific causes. This often involves using strong reasoning and evidence. Next is to inform, to provide the audience with accurate and organized information about the causes and effects of an event. The goal is not to persuade but to educate. Lastly is to problem solve, to identify root causes of an issue and propose solutions. Cause and effect writing can help address real-world problems by showing what needs to change to fix the situation. For the next slide, we have attributes, key characteristics of effective cause and effect writing. For the first bullet, we have the clarity of causation. The relationship between cause and effect should be direct and easy to follow. The reader must clearly understand what caused what and why. Next, we have logical structure. Ideas should be organized in a sequence that makes sense. For example, chronological or by importance. Transitions and flow are important for readability. Next, we have supporting evidence. Claims must be backed by examples, facts, data, or credible sources. This strengthens your strong argument and builds trust with the reader. Next, we have conciseness. Writing should be to the point without unnecessary information. Keeping it brief helps maintain focus and clarity. Next, we have objectivity, or ideally. The writer should present the causes and effects without personal bias. An academic tone shows fairness and professionalism. Next, we have multi-phase analysis. Good writing considers multiple causes or effects, and not just one side of the issue. This adds depth and credibility to your work. Lastly, we have consideration of counter-argument. For this, we have acknowledging opposing viewpoints shows that you've thought critically about the topic. It also helps make your own argument stronger by addressing potential criticisms. The next slide we have language use. The language in cause and effect writing should be clear, precise, and appropriate for the audience. It must include specific connecting words to show relationships.
Cause indicators. Because, due to, since, as a result of. Effect indicators. Therefore, thus, consequently, so. Transitions. However, although, in addition, despite. Verb tense should match the timing of event, past for events, present for general truths. Match the formality to your context, formal for academic writing, casual but clear for informal texts. Use precise vocabulary and strong verbs to clearly explain cause and effects, avoid vague language or logical fallacies like assuming one thing cause another just because it happened before.
Example, instead of the economy did poorly, so people lost jobs, use the economic recession caused by high interest rates and low spending led to widespread job losses. Take note, clear language helps guide the reader and makes your writing more convincing and impactful. That's all. Thank you.